So some of you already know that I have seen the entire first season of Gravity Falls way back in like 2015, around that time. Years go by. I stopped watching the show because I had a general strong dislike for Grunkle Stan, who I do not find really funny or engaging almost at all. I have always wanted to try and give this show another chance because this show is so well loved within the cartoon community that I feel like I have to be in the wrong somehow with this one. I feel like I have wasted most of your guys' time if I get to the end of season 2 and I'm still like, yeah, it's just okay. It's okay. It's possible. We'll get there and we'll deal with it if that happens, but we'll see. I also never really cared about the other two at the Mystery Shack. The girl and the guy, I don't remember their names. But it wasn't the same problem that I had with Grunkle Stan. The reason it's taken me so long to get back to this show for YouTube purposes, though, is because I know a few things that happen in season 2 that are, I'm pretty sure, big deals that if I already know they're gonna happen, that's gonna really dilute interest in seeing me get to those moments. I know that their dad's gonna show up, who I think was hinted at being dead or missing in season 1. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Their dad's gonna show up. I know that Bill Cipher's the main antagonist. I know Weird Mageddon's the ending, which I think I've seen a clip or two of, but nothing huge. And these factors have really just turned me off of coming back to the show for a while, but I'm give it a shot. There are things I know I'm gonna like a lot. I love Dipper and Mabel. They're perfect main characters for this show. Especially Mabel. I really enjoyed. I like Gideon. He was a good antagonist in season 1. He is also the only one who I really remember an individual episode's events for. The one where I believe it was his introduction episode where he's doing his whole psychic bit, and Mabel gets the crush on him, and everything goes south from there. Other than that, though, I don't really remember a whole lot of the individual events of this show. It's largely episodic, I know. I believe the first episode actually gnomes are the bad guy, but as far as events goes, if you just want to see me react to some jokes and have some fun, it'll largely just be not even a rewatch, just a first time viewing, because I do not remember any of that stuff. I tend to remember that kind of thing better in shows that I loved more, but again, Grunkle Stan was a large source of the comedy, I think, in season 1, and he did not engage me to that degree. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this. It may be why you disagree with me on certain aspects of comedy in this show. Or maybe, hey, I turn around this time, I do a heel turn, I'm like, I love it all! I doubt it. But we're here to have an honest, hopefully joyous look at Gravity Falls. Full reactions are available on Patreon. You know, for the record, how rambly that was, I hope it came across that I am looking forward to doing this. Full reactions are available on Patreon. Or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Gravity Falls. Gravity. It's Gravity. Your copy of Gravity Falls, Episode 1 of Season 1, Tourist Trapped. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Maybe it's their grandpa that shows up, because I thought I've seen a picture of him. In large stretch, this show actually reminds me of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, a show that I've also only seen the first season for, and I might return to one day. finish it, but I also know how that one basically ends. It's basically the mirror of that show, but it's hilarious. Maybe this particular premise is what I have a problem with. Characters in a small town solving a lot of very localized mystical events. Wait a second. But I had no reason to stop Mystery Incorporated, though. I loved that show. I just think it's hilarious, come to think of it, though. They do have a very similar premise, and I stopped both those fucking shows flat. This one I know I did on purpose, though. I don't know why I ever did it with Mystery Incorporated. Oh, the play bars. Started the timer. We will watch this show! Started the timer at 32 seconds. In 2, 1, go. I remember really liking the intro. Yeah, the whole time lapse thing. That's a fire hazard! Oh, I guess they sold the actual books. Oh, I guess Bill Cipher showed up really early, didn't he? I don't think I ever noticed that before. Probably wasn't paying enough attention. On the screen before, though. Is he in every intro? Not sure. Anyway, I know the books are a big deal. Like, you can actually buy them and go through all the pages. Uh, if that's something people would be interested in me doing in like a live stream or something, let me know. I don't. Apparently, it's something people like a lot, so let me know. Starting the timer at 1:22 in 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe it's their grandpa in season 2 that shows up. Okay. To be fair, it is a pretty good setup he's got going on. I rigged it. Narrow your focus. Ah! I'm not joking. Wouldn't man of nobody's dreams, or maybe everybody's dreams, just not mine. It's pretty close. Wonder if they. Yeah, probably not, but it'd be cool if they did. I wonder if they've stuck up a Mystery Shack style thing at Disneyland. Don't kill the trees. I saw Fern Gully. Alright. That doesn't explain why it made the metal sounds, because that's clearly real wood, right? Or maybe it's not. Okay, okay, it's not. And you might have considered wrapping it in some plastic or something before you buried it. Someone was in a rush. Right on, right on. I wonder if that's gonna come into play, because other than Gideon, I can't think of a major cast member other than, I guess, Grunkle Stan's got secrets, clearly, who is definitely not to be trusted. No! First episode, the book gets eaten. How much does the show change? That's not polite. I mean, okay. I mean, it's not like she hasn't been putting in the effort. Wow. Just not funny. That's disturbing. Down under, perhaps. What did you do with Magic Man? All right. Uncle Stan looks deeply concerned there, but I'm not sure. Oh, there was the Bill Cipher window. Abercrombie? It just wasn't funny. I don't get it. Like, I really do not get why people like him. I gotta be honest with you. Maybe he's a nice zombie. I'm also. All right. I mean, to be fair, wow, that's some Robin Williams right there. Warm Bodies was a pretty good movie, but I don't think that's quite what they're going for. No! Zombie. Okay, I know the gnomes are gonna show up. Maybe it's just not this early. I have no brain! I will say one thing I might not like about the main character dynamic going forward is if it stays only Dipper who is really interested in figuring anything out. Like, I don't want Mabel to change her general life philosophy or whatever we would call it, but. But I just don't want Dipper to be the only one capable of even trying to solve stuff. Just completely does not care about her job. Probably use that for the zombies too. It's not you, it's me. Imagine getting dumped by a zombie. Oh, it is the gnomes. Okay. Explains the hand. Doesn't really explain how just the hand fell out before because we didn't see the stick. Why are you're the only one who speaks in complete sentences? In there, buddy. What the fuck? All right. I wonder if we are gonna see an actual zombie at some point. How is his voice different? All right. They're in there. Kicking? I mean, they're tiny. $1,000. Bam! Yeah, but when there's 1,000 of them, it's a bigger problem. I wonder if I don't think the gnomes show up again in season 1, so I wonder if we do end up seeing them again, because we really should. Shut up, Todd! Why would that make them faster? Oh, God. I just don't understand why it would make them faster. The little legs are still moving at the same rate. Oh, he's about to get punched in the face by her, isn't he? Oh, God. Oh, God, trashed it. Oh, come on! Alright, that's funny. That's funny. You almost married a guy who was probably a zombie, but arguably a vampire. Trust is not on the table right this moment. Oh, this is gonna go poorly. Is that really strong enough? Yeah, right? That thing's heavy duty. Yeah, I'll get you next time, Gadget! To be fair, his advice was he's a zombie, so my bigger concern was that he appeared to be twice your age, but there's uncertainty in character designs. Nice. A little concerning that you were just selling one of those. And that it works. Little concerning. No! I mean, I'd like to know who designed that. Okay. I mean, yeah, it looks bad. That's just a lot of color, man. Consider getting that looked at after a certain point. Yeah, so man, there's a lot to like here. I truly do love the main characters. But other than one or two funny lines from the rest of the cast, I just. And it was sweet when he let them take from the gift shop. I just didn't care. I didn't think the gnomes were an interesting character. And they weren't funny enough to overcome the need to be interesting. I don't know, I think the "you are our queen" thing is sort of an overused trope in the first place, so. God, I'm having trouble not approaching this with a degree of negativity, because I really do not find Grunkle Stan funny, and I feel like they really think he's funnier than he is. I am being too negative. I am. I'll go to the episode 2. We'll go forward. Because there is a lot to like here. Next time.